Hello, hello. Let's see what is under the cover. So this is Ford Mustang 1970. I bought the car from UK. Yeah, it's American car, but as I know, the car was bought in 1979, or it was transported to UK in 1979, and it was driven there. Yes, the car it's not running, to be honest, and it is in the condition that you can see now. It's just this basically it's from the transportation, and I just bought the car on pictures. I saw only pictures, to be honest. I didn't saw it on the place because I am in Bulgaria and the car was in UK. So, lucky enough or not, there is an engine which is it's good. So it's as I understood, it is VA 302 model, and yeah, basically it's looking like that. I mean, it's so many things are missing. Somehow they started removing some parts from the car. I don't know what kind of idea they had. The previous owner told me that he only did body work. I mean, he welded some stuff, rusty stuff on the car, but he didn't touch the engine and the transmission. As I saw, it's automatic transmission, which is just attached with two bolts to the engine. And to be honest, I think those bolts are not original. So I don't know what kind of idea they had. But yeah, here for example, it's the fuel pump. It's missing. There are almost no pipes or whatever. I mean, no water pipes, no brake lines or stuff like that. They were removed. I don't know why. Maybe they started with the engine and the transmission, and they saw some problems in it. Honestly, I don't know. And the previous owner told me that he doesn't know as well, but he was too much work for him, and that's why he decided to sell the car. And yeah, here I am. I will try in Bulgaria at home with not so many tools, try to restore this car. Here it's how it looks like inside. Yeah, it's, to be honest, this is my favorite car in the interior. And the seat, at the beginning I thought the seat were for some, I don't know, from another car, but then I realized that they were painted black, which is I don't know, it's funny. I mean, I will never paint something like that, or a letter, for example, in different color than the original one. But yeah, someone paid them. And this also I got from the transportation, this as well. Yeah, I think it's only those scratches were during the transportation, because on the picture which I saw on the internet they were not there. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I mean, I was expecting maybe much more damages to be made, because you know the condition is not very good of the car, and people sometimes it's like, for someone this is a trash, for someone this is a treasure. So in my case, I guess it's my treasure. And also something which I saw on the pictures was this full trunk of parts. As you can see, the alternators there, which this one in front, it's not the original one, but there inside is the original one. The hydraulic pump is there as well. This is the starter. So also the exhaust pipes, I think, are from this car. Not all of them. I think there are some missing small pieces of them, but we'll see later. Those I don't think are from those wheels which are on the car, to be honest. But yeah, everything else, it's, as I said, for me this is like my treasure. And I hope I will be able to gather and to find the needed parts to start the engine, to somehow, I don't know, I hope this car, it will run and drive in Bulgaria. Why not? I know it will be a lot of time spent and money, because to be honest, to find American parts here in Europe, it's not so easy. But yeah, here for example as well, it's a little bit rusty, but I think it's not so bad. So in my opinion, I'm not afraid from the rust. I'm afraid from the missing parts for the engine and for the transmission. As you maybe saw, so many things are missing. For some of the things, actually I don't know what exactly uh, should what exactly I should put there. There's some holes in the block and stuff like that. There are no bolts on the engine at all. It's just hanging out like those parts here. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, what they try to do with the engine. Here, for example, it's also missing there are no dipsticks. I mean, as I understood, there are dipstick, oil dipstick. There is a transmission. There is a hydraulic pump as well to check the oil. But everything is, it's not here. What they were trying to do or what they did, honestly, I don't know. And yeah, the transmission is just in two bolts, as I said. The radiator is just hanging out. It's not attached at all. I don't know. I don't know. There may be a special things that keeping the radiator, and maybe they're missing it. I couldn't see where exactly should put the bolts, but still the idea is not to put any bolts. The idea is to remove the engine, to remove the transmission, and try to, because I try to spin a little bit the engine just with hands, but it didn't move at all. I mean, uh, it totally not able to move at all. And I hope if I remove the engine from the car, maybe outside I don't know, put some special oil and stuff like that, and try to first of all with spin the engine with hands, and then with the starter with oil, because there is no oil at the transmission, there is no oil at the engine. As I said, I don't know exactly what kind of idea they had. Maybe they started removing some parts and they saw some problem in the engine. I hope this is not the case. I hope that the engine it will work without so many spended money, let's say. And I hope that if I like just order the most needed things, everything it will just, I hope I will try to run the car. As I said, this is like my dream car. I never drove a petrol car, to be honest. In the past, I always, and currently I'm driving a diesel car, so this is also something very new for me. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I would like to start working on the car. I would like to. First of all, maybe I will try to prepare a list of missing parts which are mandatory to try to run the to start the engine, and to see if this engine is it possible to use it, or it should be done like full maintenance of the engine, which it means, of course, a lot of money for parts, which in Europe are much more expensive than the parts in UK. But we'll see. I hope it will be interested for you as well to see the progress of a newbie. to see, is it possible to do it at home with a small amount of tools, with a small amount of knowledge. Here, for example, here was weldings were done. I don't know. I think from the previous owner. Also, the as I mentioned, the radiator here is just hanging out, and during the transport, I think the bolts from the uh, water pump damaged. There is a damage on the radiator from the bolts from the water pump, and I think it's not so serious. I saw the radiator, and it's not so serious. I hope I managed to fix the radiator without any problems, because I have a little bit experience with old radiators. So yeah, stay stay positive. I think try track me, and I hope you get also fun like me, because honestly, as I said, this is my dream car. I mean, this is my dream project, and I will be more than happy this engine to start, and this car, just to drive this car on our streets. I mean, it's on the road. So yeah, just I think it will be fun. So if you're also interested, please follow me, and uh, I hope I will manage to record everything, every step of the build. But as I said, the first step, it will be remove the engine from the car and the transmission, and try to spin on a little bit the engine before the start and everything else. So as I said, yeah, let's see. We will see. We will see how what will happen, or I just spend my money, or just I throw it away.